Leos, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will resonate in the future, because obviously it's not happened, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for you, Leos, this week? Eight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Be patient in work, in career, whatever it is you're doing. You're not as trapped as you feel you are, and things aren't going to stay how they are forever. They're going to get better. And if you're watching this going, everything's going great, what are you on about? Then that's not your message. Take what resonates, leave the rest. This is general. If you want a private reading, email me below to book. But for a lot of you, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling pressured, if you're feeling like things aren't going the way you want them to go, or if things have just become a bit repetitive and boring, and you feel like it's going to be that way forever, it's not going to be that way forever. Things are gearing up. Things are getting better. Eight of Swords is all about feeling trapped. But it's only a matter of time before she puts her hands down and realizes, oh, actually, I'm not trapped. It's me freaking out that's keeping me trapped. Like, if she just drops her hands, looks around, she'll see that staircase, or she'll find a way to get through this gate. There's swords on the wall. She can do what she wants. She can figure out a way. So there's something about realizing that where there's a will, there's a way, and you're not going to be trapped forever, and things are going to figure themselves out. Whether you have to try very hard, or whether you just open your mind up to thinking outside of the box a little bit on how you're going to get to the next part of your journey. I feel like you're at a checkpoint at the minute, and I feel like you might keep falling back to this checkpoint, and I don't know why it's coming through, and there's something where you will get to the next checkpoint and you will get to where you're going. Five of Swords. Five of Swords is unnecessary mental conflict. Unnecessary. This is unnecessary feeling stuck. We already knew this. The fact that it's unnecessary, I hope you're going to have a moment this week where you realise it's unnecessary, where it clicks. We can consciously know things are unnecessary, but still keep repeating that cycle. I'm feeling like it's only a matter of time now before you go, oh yeah, this is unnecessary, and I am in control of my mind, and I am in control of what I keep telling myself. So there's something where you might start to tell yourself more positive things and see them reflected in your world. The Sun. The Sun. The most positive card there is, the happiest card there is. You're going to see that reflected in your world. You're going to see a lot of happiness and positive and good things come into your world. The second, there's some phrase you keep telling yourself, Leo, that's negative. I don't know what it is, and I think it's going unnoticed in your brain. It's just a habit. It could be, I feel tired, I'm so tired. It could be, I'm so hungry. It could be, I'm exhausted, or I'm so depressed, I'm so anxious. There's some phrase you're telling yourself, and whether it's truth or not, I don't care. Stop telling it yourself and start saying, I'm so calm, I'm so at peace, I'm so at joy. Even if it feels like a lie, Leo, tarot's advice, and there's something here where there's just find a phrase, find a positive phrase and speak it into reality. And if you're watching this going, oh, that's crap, Christy, I don't want to hear that. All right, carry on in this Eight of Swords energy then, Leo. You carry on. But I feel the way out, Tarot's advice is advice. Sorry, I'm mumbling, I got excited. The advice that the tarot wants you to have, Leo, is think more into the reality that you are coming into. I'm so lucky. That's one of my favorite ones. I'm so lucky. I'm so at peace, I'm so calm, everything's flowing easily. But notice whatever that negative one is that you keep repeating. There's one in particular, you just fall into it. Just swap it out for a positive one, even if it feels like a lie, especially if it feels like a lie to you. That's the second that it feels like a lie, because it's going to become a reality, and then it won't be a lie. And you'll think, that's coincidental. That's such a coincidence. Oh my gosh. I have so much more energy now. I'm not telling myself how tired I am all the time. I'm so much happier now. I'm not saying how depressed I am all the time. There's something that you're going to swap out and you might have, for me to be bringing this up, a lot of you have already had this epiphany and have already been putting this into motion and have already started doing this, but it's just like, keep doing it. Don't forget, sometimes like you can do that and then just forget how powerful your mind is. So just stay aware. Stay aware of your thoughts, I guess is what I'm trying to say. What else is going on for Leo? Two of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. You might have a situation where to do with work, to do with your job, where you have two different ways you can handle something and how you communicate something. I feel like you're going to say the same thing. No, like there's two paths you could go down, and both ways you're going to communicate the same thing, but there's two different ways you could say it. So say you are nope, nothing's coming through. Say you're a painter and there's a client that wants a painting and you have to say, sorry, I can't do it anymore. There's something where you can say it how you want to say it, or you can say it, it's something about the way you're communicating something and you don't know what way it's gonna go to do with your work. Don't stress. You can't handle someone else's attitude, you can't handle someone else's reaction, you can't handle the way somebody else takes a situation. All you can handle is how you communicate it and doing your best to communicate clearly and not panic too much, because I don't know, there's something you're going to want to say, whether it's good or bad. Maybe that's what you're stuck in your head about. But you saying it, you can't control someone else. You can't control whether they take it lightly or whether they take it badly, but you can just keep going. I don't know, don't let it stress you out, basically. You can do what you can and then let it go. And if they react badly, they react badly. But you do have the Sun card in your spread, which means the sun shines over all the other cards and it makes every one of them lighter. So it does feel like this is going to be happier. It's going to go a lot better than you're planning. It will turn in a positive favor, even if you're stressed or anxious. It doesn't really matter. You can't really control someone else. So you worrying about it won't change it, basically. What else is going on? What's happening in love for Leos this week? The Emperor, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Swords. Very different energies. And the King of Wands on the bottom. Very different energies, Leo. There is a power play or something going on in love. If you're in a relationship, there's something here where one of you is very fact-based, very logical, very 3D world, this is happening, this means this. The other one of you, and it's probably you, is very psychic. It's very intuitive, it's very go with the feelings, go with what intuitively pulls you in. And this is causing a little bit of uncertainty around your connection this week, because maybe it's about your decision making. Maybe there's a little bit of like someone advising you should probably do this, and then you're like, yeah, but it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right in my soul. And this person's like, yeah, but look at it. It would make you so much money. Or there's some type of communication with a partner or someone around you in love where they're going to kind of advise you or try and tell you what you should do, and they're very logical. And I think the thing that's going to annoy you is it's going to be like, why are they telling me what to do? And I feel like you might take it the wrong way, and I can see why. I would probably in your shoes as well. From the perspective that you're seeing of this person, is you're seeing this person saying, do this, it would help you. Do this, it's going to benefit you. Why aren't you doing this, Leo? Like, and they're going to list you like 20 reasons how it would benefit you. And then you're going to be like, yeah, it may sound practical, it may make sense on paper, but it doesn't feel right in my soul. It doesn't feel good to me. It feels like a step backwards. And there's something here where you both might miscommunicate and misunderstand each other's intentions, but there's something where you kind of, tarot's advice, as I always say, so take it as it resonates, there's something where you would really benefit from looking at the reasonings as to why you're both communicating what you're communicating, and like know that this person means well and know that you mean well, because you could get, there's something where something could be misunderstood or took the wrong way, but this person genuinely wants to kind of, this person's very father energy, so it could be your father or it could be a boss. The weird thing is, or it's just somebody that, the weird thing is I didn't even realize, I've just got distracted, but this was supposed to be the love part of your reading, so I'm going to say it's not a father energy and it's not a boss, it's the person you're in a relationship with, but you're going to be, just to confuse the crap out of you, it's someone you're partnered up to, but they're very much, they want to guide. This person is very, they have that energy, they want to guide you and they want to lead you, and you're like, I'm a Leo, I don't want to be led, thanks, and this doesn't feel right. So I know that it makes sense on paper to you, but I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do what feels good to me, sorry. There's kind of that energy this week in your dynamic. What else is going on? Ace of Pentacles, and this could all be about an opportunity coming in. Maybe you're going to get offered an opportunity and then you're like, oh, and you're just feeling what you feel about it. You're feeling whether it's positive or negative, you're feeling if it's a good thing for you or a bad thing, and this person's already got the contract out and they're like, I'll read through the contract with you, let's get this sorted, let's do the right thing, and you're like, slow down, buddy, I don't even know if I want to do it yet. And they're like, how could you not want to do this? Look at the potential. Yeah, there's kind of that thing. I just can't stop talking about that now. So just pay attention to, not everything, you know this, not everything's about money. However, I feel as if this Emperor hasn't quite clicked. That where your happiness lies and where your sun lies is not necessarily in what makes the most money. It's what makes you feel the most happy. And you might just need to communicate that. I'll get you one more card, Leo. What's going on for Leo's Temperance? And the Empress. So you could be expecting soon. You could know somebody that's expecting. Kind of in your energy is just birthing new and creating new life in the world. Everything's going to balance out. Everything's going to come back into calm. Keep your center, Leo. You can't connect. You can't help this person you're connected to. You can't change where their attention lies, if it's on coins, or gold or money. But you can just balance yourself out and know that you're making the right decisions. So just let go of this person. Let go of their, feels a little bit scrutinizing in a way for some reason. It feels like someone might be scrutinizing you for a choice. But yeah, do you know, I actually feel your annoyance, and the annoyance is because you're actually on the same mental wavelength as this Emperor. So this Emperor's like, look, I'll write down all the reasons it's good for you. I'll write down all the reasons you should take this opportunity. There's something around that where you're like, I know all the reasons, I'm not an idiot. Like, I know, I would do it. I just don't feel called to. So yeah, I don't know, that might be what frustrates you. So I guess the tarot's advice would be, take a breath. Even if this frustrates you, this person's heart is in the right place, but they're just not aware that your head is, you're mentally on the same wavelength. You're not an idiot. Like, they think they're guiding you and you're the one that's usually guiding them. I don't know, that's the thing. It's weird. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will, please let me know by liking and subscribing. And I'll see you next Tuesday for Tangential Tarot Tuesdays.